Or what? Or what? Oh my god! I don't even know what is fucking funny right now. Let's say hello to everybody. I have zero fucking plan.
You know, it's good. You know, it's good. You know, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's fucking gay. You can put cream on your own fucking vagina. I'm telling you all straight. You can put cream on your own fucking vagina. I'm telling you all straight. Well, I got up this morning and it's how did you know that was my rule? You're not even gonna have a lot of fucking issues. Fuck you, fuck you. What do you want, you fucking swat? Fuck you, fuck you. What do you want, you
Or one.
Or
I don't have time to play the whole thing right now, but I'll play the rest when we say goodbye. I have plans with the doctor later, so I gotta bang this out. I usually do my true crime stuff on Monday, but there's something different. I want to fix it a little bit different way. So I was listening to something. I'm an honorable celebrity. I was listening to one of the prison calls today, and I wanted to do that right quick. Hi, everybody. I'm not even going to take time to say hi to everybody except to say hello, everyone. I know, the song is great. I want to put like some pictures behind it and upload the song separately. It deserves its own special video. That's how much I love it.
Music video or something.
Yeah, that's how special it is to me, and that's how much I love it. DJ Payne is amazing. The official DJ of Babsby in the Morning, whether he likes it or not. So give me 1 second. All the days are filled up now for readings. If you have something you'd like to do, though, like I said, if you want to write a poem or sing a song or do whatever, send me an email. How do I sound? I have my isolation shield up. Isolation shield deployed. It's a little bit smaller than I pictured, but it'll work. That could work.
It's crazy how far technology has come. We don't have to use cereal boxes.
I'm gonna. Yes, Stephen. Thank you. I love it. Hopefully, I sounded really good. I'm her probation officer. So, if you have something you'd like to do, I can't even. You know what? I had to do this like in a rush. Seriously, I didn't want to not stream today. Like I'm so fucking important. I didn't. When I hear your intro, I imagine Babsby behind the table with a bandana, dreadlocks, and aviators just spinning. You're not far. Lauren has an isolation shield. I bought it on Amazon. So, let's see, what else? Oh, everybody has my email address, babsby@gmail.com. I know it's hard to spell, but just look at my channel name. What else? Oh, Tiffany will be back with me Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. She promised, so I just gotta finalize that. I'm gonna, I really appreciate everybody's donations. It was an amazing feeling to be able to send money to such a worthy cause. I think this week I'm gonna disable the donations. It's like isolating you from me. Hi, Gorilla Spawn. That way, I felt a little bad. And not that I don't appreciate everybody's donations, because I really do. But Tiffany has a lot of insight, and I want her to be able to share that. So I'll probably disable the donations on Wednesday, just so she doesn't get interrupted. Because we did raise, I think we raised like $211, something like that. and I posted the receipt so nobody thinks I kept it or anything. I posted it on the community tab. Reborn posted a video on his second channel. I think it's Sing the Dance or something like that. Yeah, the call from Lauren's Time in Prison 2019. Those don't get covered much. DJ Baps with all the bops. I wasn't looking for no teeny bopper. So, yeah, I changed the donation sound. If anybody would like to donate, it's appreciated. Not necessary, though. I am using 90%. I'm not going to pretend I'm using all of it. Some of it's going to pay for my internet and things like that. I am using that money to upgrade my equipment a little bit and hopefully not be such a douchebag with my streams. So, what?
No, I was just saying anyway.
So this one is Happier When I'm Home Part 2. So, I'm not even going to explain the call. You'll hear it, but I felt like this sort of illustrates Lauren's idiocy, maybe, the things that he believes, and the fact that he doesn't want to see the truth. Tell me the truth, but he doesn't want to see it.
No, we always tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Alright, so let's see how the audio is. Again, let me know. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, it's all the way down. I'm an idiot. Hold on, guys. Sorry. It was up earlier. It's standing up all on its own.
You just had the one offer for the voiceover for the behavioral health place.
Holy shit.
That helps. They wanted.
I don't do that on purpose, guys, although watching me freak out about it's kind of funny. I don't even know a Nick, but he's a cool dude. Sorry. Oh, my fucking word. Hi, Jason. My day just got so much brisk.
Hopefully no technical difficulties.
Yeah, let's hope. All right. So this is partway through another call. It was broken up into two parts. It's blazing. I forgot it was Labor Day. I'm usually off on Monday anyway. Lauren, as usual, wants everybody to read his comments and YouTube stuff for him. Lauren's Redemption. Just look up Lauren's Redemption.
You to make a statement about not being ashamed of having depression or anxiety.
I'm sorry, Lauren's Pikachu.
And then I sold mugs out front, and I have that money, but it got hot, so I came inside.
Rachel Virgin, I know I don't have to prove that I did it. I think I'm a pretty trustworthy person, but I also thought it was funny because I dedicated it to the honor of TCAP weirdos, and I thought that was funny, so I wanted to put that up.
Well, that's good. You don't need to be outside in the hot.
Well, I'd rather do that than Mama Linda go drive truck.
Yeah, but I don't want you getting all hot and sweaty and getting heat stroke.
Hopefully you can hear mumbles.
Okay.
Especially with the baby there.
Yeah.
Healthy for the baby.
Yeah, he bugs.
So
I always have to
happy
think of
Labor Day,
him.
guys. So Winnie's talking about she had just been outside selling things from the Lauren Face store. The Lauren Face store. Like, I just imagine she's sitting on the corner selling mugs with his stupid duck face kiss, like his kiss face on it. Hi, fizzy drinks. I think I'm having trouble with my pew-pews today, so I'll get you next time. I think he's going to mention he wants her to pay to put money on his card or on his books or whatever and use the face store money. So stupid.
Yeah, that's good.
People want to buy his face.
He's got you.
Roy is living in your trailer, right?
No, Roy's living with Mom, but they go down every day.
Yeah, SG Maple, you did
So
get
the
a shout
dog
out.
did it?
I actually have been listening to all the calls since last night. For some reason, I got a hankering. The one I wanted to listen to was when Lauren gives Emma's number to the fake lawyer, and she blasts him about it. I absolutely love hearing him get blasted. The Lauren Face store. And there is a call where a lot of people get shout outs, and SJ Maple is one. And I was like, hey, I know that person.
By themselves. They probably are having dog parties without you, inviting the neighborhood dogs.
Mom spends time with them.
The
Mom
Lauren
spends
Face
time with
store.
them.
Oh, good. You said Sadie's scared of her.
No, Sadie's not scared of Mom.
You did,
Oh,
Rachel.
okay.
Where's
I can't
Emma
hear
at?
mumbles.
Well, she went to the store, and then she bought me some food, and I threw it, like, I didn't like it, so she went back and got something different. I threw it at her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Don't be throwing any more food at her, okay?
Okay.
Learn.
I need you two to get along so you can work together.
Well, she bought, like,
I need you two to get along. This is like my first, like, I started going, really, Lauren? I need you two to get along so you can work together to help me. I'd buy a Beanie Baby soaked in his tears. Maybe glue a little pube stash on his face. Come on, come by my fake internet boyfriend's face mug. Yeah, I like that one too. Fire Debbie's attorney. Hire Dan.
these beans and rice from this Mexican place. And I'm like, what the hell, bitch? You know, you're supposed to be hosting me.
Still, you don't, yeah, but you don't throw it at her.
It got all over her shirt. I said, wow, you're a wet front, and it's beans.
Okay, no more throwing food at her, though, okay?
Okay, I'm washing her clothes
Or
for
anything
her.
else.
Lauren loves, I think Lauren loves this new relationship he has with Winnie, because this is when he's trying to get with Deborah. And in fact, he called Debbie after he got out of prison. It was really funny. I don't know the whole story about that. I just know that he did. So now it's almost like this father-daughter. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Bonjour. I can't do it. I can't do it like Reborn did, so I'm not even going to try. Just like I don't try to do like club as many syllables, and everybody's got their thing. He has this new relationship with her where it's almost like a father-daughter relationship where he tells her things. Like whenever she's acting up, Lauren will be on a couple of these calls talking to Emma, and tell her I said to stop. Tell her I said something. Tell her I said to stop.
Okay. And no throwing
You said goodnight to me like a friend and not a fiance.
anything else at her, too, okay? Please.
Okay, I'll be nice. I just got frustrated earlier because I miss you.
I miss you, too. I know, it's really frustrating, but I really need you and Emma to work together on this, though.
Yeah, she wants to work with me. I just think sometimes she's annoying. That's all. I'll try my best.
I know you love each other, though.
I wish that I was in Maine. I would go on your visitors list and say, hi, Lauren.
April, I think you're right. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Trolling Lauren doesn't make him suffer. He loves it because getting catfish was the most attention he's ever gotten in his whole life. Nobody knew or cared about him till TCAP. Right now, if no one's talking to him, and I doubt that, I don't have any secret knowledge, so please don't say, Babsby said, because I know nothing. I purposely, like, don't want to know anything, honestly. There's just too much drama that goes along with trolling Lauren. As much fun as it probably is. But I can imagine somebody has to be talking to him right now because he falls for it every time. He loves the attention. He knows it's bullshit. I want him to be lonely. No one better try to do the Baps Mama Gwen accent. Goddamn right. I'm an honorable celebrity. They don't think you're so great.
I know.
And I'm sorry about the audio. If I turn it up too much, Winnie sounds really loud. Lauren is really low. I don't know if he thinks like he's hiding from the recording because they're recording the calls in prison. But he seems to be really low this whole time.
Oh,
Do people come visit you? I hope they do.
no, I don't want anybody to come visit me right now because I'm not going to be here long
Sounds
enough
like a
for
big
them to worry
fucking
about
loser.
it.
So they're going to try to get you bailed
I love that he's like, I don't want anybody to come visit me right now because I'm not going to be here very long anyway. Year later.
out then because your hearing is not till the 3rd.
Yeah, well, I'll have a detention hearing before that. That'll be, could be tomorrow, could be Friday, could be Monday. But my lawyer's going to get me in as soon as he can for a detention hearing. So that way,
Oh.
So
I'll have the
stupid.
class and be able to go to the class, so I'll be able to be out again and be able to continue paying off my land.
So they're moving your hearing up.
Yeah, well, the other hearing is probably for a different thing, which I don't know yet because I haven't talked to my lawyer about that yet. So
They're going to try to.
Yeah, we'll figure it all out as it goes.
Well, that's the parole. That's your hearing to revoke your parole because you failed the class. That's what it says.
Well, that's what it says, but don't believe everything that it says yet until I know for sure everything.
Yeah, only believe Lauren. Don't believe what you read, you know, on the court docket or anything like that. Only believe Lauren. And Lauren, I really, after listening to these again, he'll never get out of that class. You're not kidding. I feel like Lauren really doesn't have an understanding of what's happening. He says some things. A couple of times he says something like, well, this is the first time I've ever violated my probation. And it's like, well, no, Lauren, there's like a whole slew of charges against you, and they're all violations. They just chose not to prosecute you until now.
It's going on here because...
What?
Lauren would make some like crappy website called LaurenIsRight.com, and since all it is like don't trust the government. Lauren is the only one who's right.
He actually did have a website at one time. It was like the what was it called? I hope someone. No, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like the Lauren Reality, something like that.
Reality.
And I wish I had saved a picture of that fucking website or archived it or something. Hi, Joey Jojo. Because it was really funny. If nobody ever, if somebody out there didn't get to see it, you really missed something special. And he actually had a donation button on there to go out to Nathaniel for wire fraud. Wire fraud.
I don't want you to get all upset about what it says on there. When it might
I know, but I just want to be in honesty with you. I don't want you to get all of your hopes up, Mr. Lorney, because what if they keep you in till the 3rd and you think you're going to get out next week? You're just going to get frustrated.
I've been thinking about you all day, Greg. Just wait till this weekend. I'm going to get a light.
And depressed.
No, I know. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Okay, I'm willing to do that, but I refuse not to be optimistic. I want to have a happy mind about this, and I will think you'll get out soon.
I just don't want you to get all upset about thinking that anything negative is going to happen when.
Yeah, because he cares about you.
Well, that's true. I remember the first time you got locked up, you told me you thought you were going to get out really soon, too, and that really made it hard for you. So I don't want you to do that to yourself again.
I mean, you would think... Lauren obviously has learned nothing. I mean, he had a judge tell him what was going on. You sound so sweet. He went to jail for a year. The judge told him out straight. Like, stay off the internet. Stop talking to these people, and eventually they'll get tired of you. Just don't. Are you really attracted to Dan?
But he loves that attention. So
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
He does. Good or bad, he loves it.
He's a rule breaker.
But the first thing he does when he gets out of prison, he tries to hook back up with his catfish. Hi, Rose Gold.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this time is different, though, because I'm on probation. It's not, it's the first time I've ever done anything that against violations
Okay.
of probation, so.
He said, this is the first violation against probation I've ever had. Really?
This whole stream is just us like exaggerating how Lauren talks.
Yeah, that's pretty much all my streams. They have a whole list of them. I've got to dig out. I had it in a notebook. I literally wrote down because it just made me laugh so hard. It was like all the violations. Him, when the cops got called on him, and the cops looking in the window and can see him picking up Bud Light cans and he's naked. I mean, but this is the first time I've ever violated probation. All right, Lauren, what about all those times you had to go back in and sign a modification? I mean, yeah, Nick's here.
Laura, from
And it didn't even have anything to do with my charge, so that's not gonna.
And it had nothing to do with his charge. He just
That's
lives in
gonna
Yeah.
not gonna hurt me as bad. So it's just I know my probation officer is out to get me. But,
I don't want anything to happen to you that's bad. I want everything to go the right way. Even if they need you to get punished or get more classes to help, you know that you made a lot of progress with Debbie. Maybe they can get you a good counselor this time.
ADD, it's amazing. Like, even if Lauren knows he's been catfished, he has no regret. Like, how could I have been so stupid and commit to change? He's such a dimwit. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I was listening to the call where the day before they told Lauren, this is not a real lawyer. Like, this is not a lawyer in Utah. The next day he calls and says, there's a lawyer in Utah and he wants to help me. So I gave him Emma's number. Like, he doesn't learn. He doesn't want to.
yeah, and that's what we're hoping for. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah, when Nick called the cop, when my son called the cops on him. Nick Bagler.
Someone that's not going
Was
to be
my
under
son.
probation's thumb.
Yeah, they should get you a private counselor, but somebody who's used to working with mandated people, because you and I know that you just want to go through and get your belly pat, and it's not fun to go through what Debbie puts you through, but you know you become a better person after that because you really see things for what they are.
Years
Yeah.
later,
And what Debbie
and all he came up with out of all the counseling and therapy, I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no at the time. Stupid.
I never even meant to do it.
Oh,
She forced me.
you've been working on that one. Good
helped me
job,
quite a
buddy.
bit.
Well, yeah, she wants to still. I talked to her. She's like, well, maybe.
Does anyone have the robot calls, or were they lost and Reborn was deleted? I would hope that Reborn has his own his own copies of those calls, and that eventually he'll resurface. I mean, and not just because of the calls. I hate to see something like that happen to anybody.
This will teach him a lesson, and then when he gets out, he'll stop being like, you know, yeah, like I don't want to say anything that'll get you in trouble. I know we're being recorded, but I'm saying like you don't do anything wrong anyway. But maybe you'll stop like trying to say, well, you know what? Just screw this. I'm just gonna live life the way it is. And
Yeah, Gorilla Spawn got catfished by a fake lawyer while he was in jail. He made a Google number so it'll be easier for me to call him.
He made
What is he
Google
talking about?
number, so it'd be
Like, what
easier
is
for
he
him to
talking about? Yeah, I couldn't fucking say no to anyone.
you can go through a change yourself, even though it's hard, and your life will be better after that.
Yeah, my life's getting better anyway.
Yeah, his life's getting
It's
better,
getting-
as
my
he
life's
says from
getting
the jail
better,
phone.
getting a lot better. Just going through this hard shit.
Yeah, and you know what? All of this is going to do is they're going to take a really close look at all of your stuff, and they're going to realize that you never did anything wrong, and they're going to feel really embarrassed, and hopefully people are going to write to the judge and get mad that their tax dollars are being used to house somebody who's completely innocent.
Now, people are mad that their tax dollars go to paying for this fucking rape class that he never passes, or, you know, pay for his counselor and therapist and probation, and
Wow, that's
yeah, Gerswald 3, YouTube sucks. If your channel is terminated, you should at least get 40 hours to download your stuff. I already had a backup channel, but I can tell you, I called Kaylin and says, please ask Mr. Cybersqueak to double check and back up my staff, please.
that's the thing is, I have anything against probation except for this, and it doesn't even have anything to do with my charge. So it's just like they're
He's
trying to
convinced
come after me
himself
just
that all these things have nothing to do with his charge. Well, I guess Lauren thinks in order for it to have something to do with his charge, he would have had to be talking to a child or been around a child, but he can't grasp. His mental capacity is so low. He can't grasp the fact that one of the violations was having a smartphone and a device to access the internet that was not being monitored. Talking to people online that he can't verify their ages or their identities. It all has to do with his charge. How could they possibly violate his probation for something that doesn't have to do with his charge?
To be assholes.
That's better
Well,
than
yeah, but they also
Amy.
put the thing that you access YouTube through a third party without permission, and you had a second device. They're trying their best to tie it to your charge. Dan told me he took a look at the legal paperwork and said, this isn't good for Lauren, but I'm happy he's optimistic.
Yeah, well, I didn't access a second device because Maria already know about that. My lawyer already mentioned that in court.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dubsy. I mean, they didn't like he was talking to people whose age he couldn't verify. They even brought in the picture. You know, they sent Lauren a picture that was supposed to be Casey or Winnie or whomever she was at the time. And she's in a coma and she has these tubes. Well, the picture turned out to be a 15-year-old girl. I mean, if it didn't have to do with his charge, it would have been a new charge. He's an idiot.
I know, but I'm just telling you what the paperwork made it look like. They twist the real truth around to make it look worse.
Care Gaming, that's probably a question for Mr. Reborn. I don't think anybody could answer that but him, since it's his work.
It was there.
Well, listen.
We weren't drinking when he was talking to
in the
Kate.
hearing that we had the other day, the probation officer's lawyer, the prosecutor, I guess, or whatever the hell he is, he said that I was expelled from class, and I caught it. And I leaned over and told my lawyer, I said, I was not expelled, I was suspended.
Oh, Lauren,
So my
you're
lawyer
so
stood up
clever.
and started talking to the judge. He said, Mr. Armstrong was not expelled, Your Honor.
Right, Mike Scott? And again, if you don't have a wrench, I can't give wrenches right now. I could if I logged into another device, but that's not going to happen right now. But when I see you next, I'll make sure I give you one. Send in nudes to unverified
He said
agents.
he was suspended from the class, not expelled. So the judge gave my probation officer's lawyer help for not getting it right.
Yeah, and that's a big difference. Oops, sorry, I put on speaker.
Okay, can you read some of what's being said in the comment section?
And here we go. Like, everybody has to be Lauren's YouTube slave. Everybody has to read his comments. And for me, this is, out of all the Lauren staff, the funniest thing to me out of everything is this whole high-profile celebrity endorsement and support. You know, the fact that he thinks Sinbad is sending is twittering about, you know, how to support Lauren. It's all ludicrous, and he believes it because he's so special and the whole world revolves around him.
I don't know, pick one of them.
You want me to read your legal paperwork?
No, in the comment section on one of the chats that we did there.
Okay.
That is it with his sister.
Okay, let me get in front of her computer.
Okay, so
Lauren, hi T. Davis, you there? Lauren also doesn't want to hear the bad comments, only the good comments.
You know,
That
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if Lauren is like, oh my goodness, Abraham Lincoln commented on my video.
Oh.
It's the real Abraham Lincoln.
because he's related to Abraham Lincoln. He loves telling people how he's related to Abraham Lincoln.
Oh
Do
my
I?
God.
All right,
Oh
Rose
my
Gold.
God.
They don't think you're so great. You're an honorable celebrity.
Oh my goodness, George Washington commented on
Yeah.
my video.
I want to see what people are saying.
Everybody
Right.
is
That's
just
fine.
commenting
Fine.
about you being in jail right now. Emma put up a
What are they
video.
saying?
It says, pray for Lauren Armstrong. Lauren Armstrong is in jail. He needs your support. Please be ready to write letters and do whatever we can to get our friend out. That's her video.
Hey, Branch. Tiffany clarified her channel wasn't taken down. She voluntarily took it down, and it's been down for a while. Because someone, I just want to listen, right? I just want to hear those calls. It makes me sad. But Tiffany, someone had said, "Oh, Tiffany's channel's gone." So I sent her a message, and she told me she had taken it down a while ago.
Want to know the comments on that one?
Yeah, please.
Okay. All right.
call
Did I?
myself an old
Did you already know about that? Don't be mad at her for doing that.
No, I'm not mad at her for doing that. I didn't know about it, but I'm not mad at her for doing that.
Okay. Lauren.
Yeah, the calls still exist from what I understand. I don't want this to turn into like a reborn stream. I mean, I don't speak for him. He still has the calls, I believe. I think just the live streams are gone. And I would be pretty disappointed if mine were gone. You know, with the comments are funny, and they make the whole thing a good time, you know? So when the whole thing is gone, you know, you still have the calls, but you can't get the stream back. I weren't 87.
Maybe jail is best for Lauren. No beer, no mold, no smokes, somewhat healthier food.
Yeah, Tiffany and Emma have moved on. Yeah. You're right, Branch.
That's one of them.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's what I say, whatever. That was dumb.
All right, here's this one. You're my hero, Lauren. I have been studying law enforcement for a long time. I have decided that I am not going to become a law enforcement officer, but become a defense lawyer, because the little man like you needs somebody to speak for them when their voices are silenced. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's really.
Yeah, all because of you, Lauren. I've decided to become a defense attorney. Like, you're such an inspiration, Lauren.
Lauren, you getting arrested 50 times has made me inspired.
Hello, Ember. I would very much like to assist you with whatever letters you need me to write. Much love, always, Ender Springs.
Is this the call with all the shout outs? I hope it is.
Good.
I think it is. Good.
Oh, God.
And you? Hi, Wildcats.
Are they good ones or bad ones? How many good ones? How many bad ones?
Well, there are a few good
So
ones
not only do
that
you
are...
have to like log into his stupid shit and watch Emma's video, then you have to count how many comments there are, how many are good, how many are bad. You got to come up with a percentage. You got to read the good ones. Sly Stallone says hello.
Yeah. I feel like Lauren is like, oh yeah, before you can read me the comments, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, Tiff is doing a wonderful reading of Lauren's book on Andrew Burkett's channel. She does it the right way, man. She just goes around and spreads her fabulousness to all the other channels. I love it.
really good, and then there are some that look like they're probably sarcastic.
Yeah, how many good ones?
How many girls?
I can read them to you
There's only 5 comments.
if you would like.
They're all bad.
500.
Yeah, read me the good ones and then just count how many
Okay.
bad ones.
What other ones?
Here's a good one. Real Talk Recovery Girl says, oh, that's the one from the clinic. Real Talk Recovery Girl says, hello, Lauren. I can tell you are experiencing an overwhelming amount of depression during this chat. Not sure if it was alcohol induced or if you were just using alcohol to try to escape the depression that you were.
I'm just trying to imagine Lauren, because this is going to be like they're going to ask Lauren to be a spokesperson for their recovery center or whatever. Can you imagine? Hello, I'm Lauren Armstrong. Hi, Peter. I tried to rape a kid, but thanks to New Life Recovery Center, or whatever the fuck it was called, I no longer get bonus for teens. Boners for teens.
Feeling. We
Hey,
here
Netta
believe that
James.
mental
Good
illness is not something people can control.
No, Squeak's not here with me, Egbert. I think that was actually Nick. You might be referencing Nick. Nicholas is here with me.
I
We
told you
spent the
forever.
day
I
together.
meant forever with you.
Laura donated $3. It's such a good point though, that probation and lawyers, etc., have told him not to worry about what people are saying, and not to give the internet people any attention, but Lauren physically cannot get by without knowing if people are talking about him.
Thank you, Laura. That's true, and I'm sorry that's pretty low. I'll see if I can fiddle with it. Thank you very much, Precious. I'm laughing at the donation sound. It's my favorite. Give me a second. I'll play the call and then I'll fiddle with this so you don't have to sit here and listen to me doing that. I'm a douchebag. I get easily distracted. I'm 100% serious. I have ADHD, so...
Control all on their own. It is okay to reach out for help. Just like you got help, even though it was forced upon you. Would you please consider being a spokesperson for our clinic to show people that there is no shame, no matter what you've done in your history, how atrocious or disgusting, you can come out to be an improved person with something to give back, with sobriety and self-control. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Real talk recovery girl.
Lauren, good in you, rehab. Nikki, you know what? That's funny, Amanda James, because I don't often call him his nickname on here. I call him Nick or Nicholas, but I do call him Nicky a lot. Dinkwood. Oh, the pitcher. Tank Boi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I noticed earlier that his hat is like a Boston.
Yeah, it's got to be on it.
Cowboy hat.
Dinkwood.
So, you watch baseball? No.
I don't even watch baseball.
Got this on the church.
Hello, familia.
That's a really good one.
That's a really good one, but I can't be a spokesperson if I'm in here.
Well, that's true, but
Nick is pretty awesome, and he's been doing the Lauren voice like for the past couple of days. There should be a link in the description if you wanted to donate, Maxwell. He got on the phone with his dad, and I suddenly like had this panic attack. Like, please, your dad wouldn't understand, please.
I'm not gonna call my dad and be like, oh, my dad's gonna be like, what?
if you're wanting to look...
Yeah, we've been spending the day together. The BAP's lit. We've been spending the day together. He goes back to school on Wednesday. Got a haircut and all that
Get
kind of shit.
positivity from the YouTubes. That'll get that
Who's
to you,
Bap's
you
lit?
know?
Yeah, that's true, too.
Here's one. Lorne is in jail. We all feel so sad. The person who feels worst is Mama Gwen because she won't be able to get her nightly... Oh, no, this is bad. They're accusing you of incest. I'm not reading that. I refuse.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of like, people are thinking like, yeah, he's gonna walk into the classroom for his first day and be like, hello, everyone.
That's how you make friends. Yep, the new generation of Laurenographer.
Yeah, good. Don't read that. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one.
No, they don't require haircuts. Microscopic chungus. Microscopic chungus. They don't require them, but he hasn't had a haircut all summer. Oh,
Or I got it bald.
holy shit.
Okay, listen. Before you read it read it to me. Read it yourself first, because this is a recorded line, so you don't want
Well, Peter, he is going through puberty.
anything being read that's bad.
No, that's good, actually. That way they can know that people are harassing your family. That way
So
they can say, you know
Yeah,
what?
well,
you
no.
need to be...
Wonder when TLI will do another stream. I don't know. I can't answer that. Only one person can. That's typical Lauren. This is why he'll never get better. He doesn't want to hear the criticism. I can relate. I can get 1,000. I probably shouldn't even say this. I can get like 1,000 wonderful, sweet comments, and I'll get one mean one. And depending on the comments, sometimes I'll just stew on it until I go back and I go, you know what? This is what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to be upset about it. I weren't bald.
able to have access to the internet. Your lawyer can say, listen to all this bull crap. Lauren is being
Yes,
kept
but
away
listen.
from protecting
When they
himself.
listen, honey.
Okay.
Give Nick a Lauren haircut. I just have him shave the top of his head.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Lauren is like, I'm not bald, I just have no hair. Get it right.
Sweetheart, listen. Okay, read through them first before you read them to
Oh,
me.
you're right, Lord Jones.
'Cause then I don't want any of the bad ones being read over this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay?
Lauren.
Engage a schoolmate in conversation and say, "Are you nervous about talking to me?
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't be.
sorry."
I wouldn't be surprised. Like we were sleeping, and it's like a monster Pearson. It's like, oh my gosh, I heard something go. Hello, everyone, in the night.
Yeah, don't say prepubescent.
Don't say 13 too loud.
Right, Pam Simpson. We're not even going to talk about that.
Armstrong. Hello. I am Henry
Read it
Hill.
to yourself first.
No, this is a good one. I scanned it real quick.
Okay.
Hello, this
Okay.
is Henry Hill, the real Goodfellas
Oh, God, Branch.
actor. I wanted to let you know that the Italian community supports you.
The Italian community, the whole Italian community, Shin and Henry Hill. Side air. Hi, Sean. It's just Shin, because he's so Italian.
Good. That's really good.
And then down here, oh look, Emma commented and said, yes, the Mexicans love him too. That's a good one to read, right? Is that okay?
Yeah. Funny.
Wes Moist says, well, the African American community might feel a little bit differently. LOL. That's not a bad one, huh?
Amanda James, he is probably, God, he's probably 6 inches taller than I am at this point. He's taller than Squeak is. I mean, my mom, I'm 5'3", 5'4" with my boots on, my work boots. my mom was almost 6 feet tall.
He's just making a joke.
Yeah, Henry Hill's not Italian, right? I didn't even think about that, Egbert. That's why he could never be a made man. Because he's, what was he, Jewish? No, he wasn't Jewish. He was Italian and Irish.
Okay, Punk Pansy said,
His wife.
I have missed hearing Lauren read his chat log. I thought he gave up in the middle because he thought it was a fruitless
The good
endeavor.
half, that's right,
It is
Branch.
good to know that it was not his choice to stop his recovery and his journey to remorse.
Isn't this silly, Nick?
Yeah, but I thought
So that's good.
Ease on
She
your
said that.
minds. Don't worry, everyone. We would never give you up, let you down.
Oh, get out of
run
here.
around,
Don't.
or desert
How
you.
dare you try to rickroll me in my own stream? Motherfucker.
We would never do that to you.
She-
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
She thinks you're going to do
You do.
good once you get out of Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had the same annoying laugh.
Okay.
According to Goodfellas, he was Italian and Irish.
Okay, here's one.
It's my favorite movie.
Hello, Lauren. I have been listening to all of the videos. I can tell that you feel very, very sad for what you said, but I have never read through it before. Please have.
God, Falcon Bullshit. You know you're hooked when you have a medical appointment and set your reminder as fucking doctor 11 a.m.
Your friend consider making some of these videos age restricted because of the content. We still want to protect the children. Thank you and good luck.
They're supposed to be age restricted.
There's only one here that's
This is very
not. That
restricted.
rule.
They're all age restricted except for the one that says pray for you because you're in jail and help you. So
Yeah,
this
pray
one
for
probably
Oh,
got it confused.
okay.
Lauren, are you sorry for what you did that landed you in jail? Do you take responsibility for that? We don't really know what you did. Well, the answer to that is you didn't do anything.
I'm Russian.
How many comments are there altogether?
38.
38?
Those were all of them.
Wow. Did Emma just put that up today?
And Emma just put it up today, and there's 38. Listen. I get. Yeah, but did you ensure you'd set your reminder by confirming a 13-year-old would do it for you? Nirvana junkie. Oh no, I lost my point. Oh well.
No, she put the a jail video, the video where it says "Pray for you." She put it up yesterday at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
It says, "Dear Lord, look on the bright side. You're entering prison as a virgin and leaving as a man." I don't understand that, sweetie. Is that like being born again?
No, that's.
Oh no, they're making.
When he's naivete. What does that mean? Oh, hi Andrew.
No. Ugh, sorry about that. They're making a rape
making,
joke.
Making a dumb joke.
Sorry. I read that first too. I didn't.
Making a
It didn't
rape
say
joke.
anything mean outright. It was just the sarcasms.
Okay. All right. You don't have to read it anymore.
Yeah, I would guess Lauren is 5'6". I'm not gonna say he's like 5 foot tall or anything like that, but he's probably like 5'6", 5'5".
Yeah.
They're all great, except for some of them who
Right.
just want to be rabble rousers.
I don't think it's so great.
Yeah. She want to be troublemakers.
30
Oh wait, here's one more
comments. That's what it
from
was.
Jerry
That was my
Anthony.
tweet.
Dear Lauren,
I like reading my comments, but I don't sit there and like count how many good ones and how many bad.
Probably because you get a lot of comments, and also it's kind of stupid to be like, all right, somebody give me a percentage of
Yeah.
how many good ones and how many bad ones in
Well,
the comments.
Lauren needs, he needs reinsurance. He needs to be reinsured that he's a worthwhile person, and if he needs to, he can take it high profile.
Now, if there's any if the bad ones outweigh the good ones, I'm shutting y'all channel down.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up, and I'm not gonna answer again.
I know that you are going to be triumphant in all of this. Keep fighting. Probation is unjust. I read all of the paperwork, and it is a crock of blank blank.
Yeah. Well.
Can I
Sure,
tell people
sure.
in the comments that your attorney's trying to get you out next week? And that you need help?
Talk it over with Emma and Debbie first. I'm not sure.
Well, you asked her to have people write letters. I don't see what would be
Yeah.
the problem if I just said,
Yeah, Darren. I mean, women don't like 5'5" pedophiles. I can't imagine.
I can't imagine why. So
Hello,
it's 5'5".
please consider writing a letter to the judge for Lauren.
Which is a
Yeah, you
terrible.
can say that.
Okay. That's what this person T. Hizity
terrible
says.
fucking
I would like.
idea. The fact that Lauren thought the shakiest gun of the East. The fact that Lauren thought it would be a good idea for people to write letters to the judge. Like, I can imagine judges aren't really crazy about that. He's such a dope. I'm gonna take it high profile.
like to help Lauren with.
Yeah, this is a prison call. I think he called, but a lot of the calls, it just illustrates like how fucking needy and selfish this fuck is. His mom gave him $60 when he got arrested. She put $60 on his books so he could make phone calls, and he spent most of it talking to Winnie and Emma and Dan and all his friends. And the next day he starts kirking out and is abusing, I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, but he starts abusing Winnie because he wants her to get a $20 money order and overnight it, which by the way is more expensive than the money order, overnight it to the jail because he spent all his money talking about stupid shit on the phone. Like, he's in prison. He's facing, at this point, he thought he could be facing up to 3 years. But he's worried about why Debbie didn't want to talk to him on the phone. I mean, this motherfucker is so stupid. Oh, I guess Debbie didn't have time for me. She's too busy enjoying a cruise. Then Winnie is saying like, oh, I called you. I used Emma's credit card. And he says, okay, put $60 on my account out of Emma's card. Like, he just tells her to steal money from Emma, basically, to put money on his stupid phone account. And then he says, tell her I'll pay her back, which we all know is bullshit. But then he tells Winnie, you know what? Take the money from the Lauren Face store and pay Emma back. I mean, he's ridiculous. His entitlement is unfucking real. Yeah, NBC star Lauren Lynn Armstrong, the biggest thing on fucking NBC.
Here's about
Bail.
that being real. Oh my word.
Yeah.
I have a money order in my hand right now. Just let me know who to make it out to.
Sexy fucking
It's okay. You can call
pedophile.
me later and tell me if you don't know right now.
You need to take a few words out of that.
Yeah,
How did he put it when he threatened to go to the press? He said he was going to take it high profile. If they piss me off, and he mentions that in one or two of these calls, they piss me off, I'm going to take it high profile. I already told my lawyer that.
He like writes to the press with a note that says, "My name is Lauren Armstrong, and I'd like to remain anonymous."
And another thing that kind of blows my mind, like just his sense of entitlement. The fact I don't know which call it is because I've only heard these a few times. He's talking about an attorney volunteering to help him and how he was going to have, hi Joe, how he was going to have this court appointed attorney and this other, he was going to hire an attorney and they were going to work together. Like, dude, if you have enough money to pay for an attorney, they're not going to give you a free fucking attorney, dumbass. I'm not a lawyer. I don't pretend to be one. But I'm pretty sure that's how that works. You only get a court-appointed attorney, not because you're the famous and lovable Lauren Armstrong, but because you don't have money and it's one of your constitutional rights to be represented.
I don't know. Don't
If
even
they
know
make
I'll
you
need
wait
it.
till the 3rd, that would make me frustrated and annoyed.
Oh yeah, honey daddy, that pisses me off. That call when Winnie was in jail and she asked for $100 from Emma and Lauren was like, send it, send it. He just demands that people do what he wants them to do.
It's like a 5-year-old going like, "No, mommy, you will get me that ice cream cone."
But he acts like he's done something. When Winnie was in jail, we're doing all this to help you. And he's not doing shit. Dan's sending her money. Dan's paying for an attorney. Emma's going to see her. Lauren's just demanding things from people. I fucking hate him. Hi, Mrs. Bertie Macklin.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll need it. Don't think I'll even need bail money.
You moved your mouth away again, sorry.
Sorry, honey.
Okay.
I said I don't even know if I'll need bail money. They'll probably just let me out.
Yeah,
But,
Oh, the GoFundMe. Don't even fucking get me started on the too late. The GoFundMe. Like, he was going to take money. Okay, when we sell the t-shirts, you know what? No. Like, Emma was supposed to get tickets to go visit him. He was going to sell all these t-shirts and pay for it. But no, make a GoFundMe for Lauren's best friend to come and visit him. Like, what a fucking douchebag. A GoFundMe for Lauren's best friend to come visit him.
That's like basically Lauren saying, "Hey, here's my GoFundMe so you can pay for my Bud Light addiction."
You might as well.
because they can't
What do I
keep
have to
you.
do?
This is really
Yeah.
not fair. Even SJ Maple L
Oh, wait a
is
minute.
saying that
Neighborhood
Lauren is
alert.
being treated.
Trespasser caught looking around people's backyards. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that when we get done.
Unfairly. I am not the biggest fan of Lauren Armstrong. However, this has nothing to do with
Yeah, Ramona told him she wouldn't come meet him until he saved $1,000 to pay for her ticket and hotel, but Lauren, realizing he'll never save that much money, instead asked Ramona for the money. Right? It's ludicrous. Lend me the money, and
I won't
Ramona
pay you back.
and Ramona brings up a good point, because Lauren's always talking about how old-fashioned he is. You know, he's just a good old country boy. She says, think about all the money. Oh, it is easy to wind me up. It is easy to wind me up, Peter. I didn't think that was a secret. You know, Ramona says, think of all the money that you're saving, not taking me out to dinners or to the movies or on dates. Us dating pretty much consists of you getting drunk and calling me and screaming at me on the phone.
his regular charge. He's being detained and he wasn't even arrested. Come on, Lauren, get your attorney out there with boxing gloves. The judge probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah, SJ Maple, shout out.
Well, she's right.
SJ Maple.
My attorney knows that too. He
Good.
knows that too. So the more people that know what's going on, the better it is.
So then I should make
That way
that
they
an
can see
upvote
what's-
with the thumbs up, huh?
We know, SJ. Ember, we know you never said that. Ember made that up on the spot when you joined a live stream. She was making up comments and Lauren thought people were on the side. I know. We all know that. We know anybody that she sorry, I'm just laughing at this. Anybody that she attributes these quotes to, we know that that's not what you really said, that she was making this stuff up.
The SJ Maple
Yes.
Al's comment. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This one says, hello, Lauren. I am a community member, but also an attorney. Please know that you should do all you can to petition for your hearing date to be moved up. You are merely being detained. You have not been arrested. You might have waived your rights, but you can still file motions. It's not just up to your attorney and the judge. The probation attorney also has to be ready and agreeable to push it up. If they are not ready, then they're dragging their feet on purpose. Please make noise about this. Love, a koala bear.
Love a koala bear by ADD. It's really funny to me that Lauren will take the word of people from the fucking internet, Church of God, and all this shit. He wants free legal advice. He's willing to listen to this shit. It's still like really funny to me that he will believe this shit. But the few times when someone's tried to give him sound advice, he just doesn't want to fucking listen to it. What did you want to say, buddy?
Oh, I was just saying, Harry was being like a big turd. He was trying to eat like soft food out of the can.
Oh,
with
he
his
was trying to get the
paw.
wet food out with his paw.
Yeah.
I like when he does that. He dips his paw in the. He got a can out of the trash and he like dips his paw in it, trying to get the remnants
Yeah,
out.
but the reason Lauren will listen to these crazy advices from people, I know, not proper, but I don't care, is because it's not people, saying he did it and that he is the problem here. They're
He's
saying
never
crazy
the problem.
stuff like, just tell them they're wrong. They'll
Yeah.
believe, but when they say admit what you did, you can't.
Nope. He lives in his own fantasy world. Yep, a Shin's koala bear.
That's his name.
Okay. You can comment.
Oh, Peter, you know how to push my buttons. You gotta put money on the phone. Can't tell you the news unless you got money on the phone. He's such a fucking manipulator. I'm not gonna tell you this news unless you put some money on my phone.
Beg him, tell him that.
He gets the money. I was just joking with you. Get pranked.
No, then he'll call and talk about stupid bullshit like why Debbie wouldn't talk to him or the Duke proposed to her. I mean, what shot does he really, just because? Okay, let me get my thoughts together. Game but guy.
Get your game on.
All right. Lauren believes that this is what he has to offer versus a man who's can afford a cruise, taking this wonderful cruise, spends time with Debbie, showers her with gifts, and is respectful. She enjoys his company versus Lauren, who's in prison, looking at some time, 1 to 3 years, because Lauren, I'm glad I could help Tracy, because Lauren sings to her, writes her poems, and gives her attention she deserves. He has so many talents, it would make your fucking head spin. He could make 10 times what the doctor could make, so $100 million a year, I guess. You're welcome, Twisted Maiden.
that all I need is a counselor, and that's what we're working on right now. Once we get that, then I should be able to get out, because that's all the judge wanted me to have.
Okay, all
Before he let me
Lauren
out,
needs
so-
is a counselor.
Well, Sean, Stallone was supporting him until all this happened, and then Stallone had to, because he was going to hire Lauren to do the chair aerobics video for elderly people.
You know, I hope.
And then Stallone decided Lauren was bad for his brand. Oh, yeah, you just know, Microscopic Chungus, that he was walking around the jail bragging about how he's going high profile. He's going to talk to Chris Hansen, which was true. That part was true. They were trying to set up a Chris Hansen interview with him. So that much was true. Yeah, he's too pretty for prison. He claims that only the gods knew about it, but I guarantee he was talking about how high profile everything was going to get.
You know, there's something I really hope. All the times Lauren went to prison, I really hope he was getting beat up.
Wow, Nick, that's rough. That's rough, dude. All right, we'll just stick with beat up. Beat up is okay, not seriously physically harmed. Does that sound good? Nick's going, I don't know about that.
I was just trying to say getting beat up.
Bye, Amy. I know, sweetheart.
You're taking me out of context.
You're right.
This is going
All right.
high profile.
And if you moved on.
And
That's taking me out of
know,
profile.
let him know to stay in contact with you.
Yeah, he's begging for money so he can call Mom and beg for her for money. I mean, he's such a fucking
He
scumbag.
has to get his monthly allowance.
And please stay in contact with me. Oh, look. Okay, cool.
I know, Nick's not fucking around, is he?
All right. The Evil Queen XO says,
Yep, be safe, Amy.
has anyone recognized Lauren in jail? I don't know if that would be a good or bad thing. I hope he is doing well. I will pray for you tonight. Thank you, Lauren.
No, nobody's recognized me. I tell people, which is good.
Yeah, they don't need to know.
They don't
I-
recognize
they
me.
haven't said anything. So,
Nicholas says, Lauren, I know you are in jail. I also know you have a history of mood disorder.
And by the way, that's not my Nicholas, because all this was sort of, I was a part of the community, but I wasn't making content or anything like that. So that's not necessarily a shout out to my Nicholas.
Primarily depression. If I were you, I would move to try to
You
get
have 1 minute left.
mental health treatment. Oh, the lady said we have 1 minute left.
yeah, I heard it that time, sweetie.
Yeah, Aaron, I've heard a lot of different things about the interview. It makes me sad that there's so much. I don't want to say drama. Everybody says I don't like drama. Bullshit. Everybody in the community is so funny. I wish we could all just be friends.
Okay,
All right, Jeff. Nick, Jeff wants you to say something like Lauren.
Oh, say anything like Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You're taking me out of context. I never even meant to do it, and you're saying I did mean to do it. Listen. No.
Very good. Thank you.
listen, I'll be able to call you tonight
Pick it up.
if I can tonight, and talk longer if you can get more time on the phone. I
Okay.
can make sure that I save time on the phone so I can call Mom and Sharon too.
I don't know, Sky River Rain. I do know that there were calls where he called her collect, and she probably had to pay to call him. I mean, Lauren's a user.
Yeah,
It's more expensive to call them. I'll tell Debbie you love her and that I'll try
Right.
to get her call. And did you cry when you were arrested? Please tell me the truth.
Chaotic Kelsis. Thank you, Nick. Listen.
Well, okay, listen. You're
I don't care.
You're
I'm never going to be
welcome.
friends with Cyber Squeak. Aw, TLI.
You're welcome.
No, I was mad.
You're welcome.
My
Good.
face was red.
I'm glad you didn't
I was
cry.
always
You don't
sad
let him
about it.
see you cry.
Lauren probably
Yeah.
cried every
You won't be
No, I
like
didn't
Michael
cry.
Patterson. You'd be Lauren Armstrong, my strong man. I love you.
I love you too. Okay.
All right, Carrot Gaming.
Try to get time on my phone, and I'll try to call you again in a little while, okay?
Yep, I'm gonna see if I have any more money on my debit card. I'll talk to you soon, sweetheart.
Thank you for using
Bye,
Secure.
sweetheart.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That's it. That's that call. I'll see if there's a short one we can do. I didn't really prepare for that. Give me a second. Let me go into my email.
Don't delete your archives.
Archives.
Don't go onto Yahoo.
Stay off Yahoo. Go on MySpace. And I'm answering emails. I'm trying to get to all my emails and stuff.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Babsby Answer email stream.
All right. You know what? Let's listen to Debbie talk shit. Hold on. One sec. Yeah, shh, don't give it away.
If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press 6.
There we go.
Thank you for using Securus.
The Duke
You may
floats
start the
Debbie's
conversation now.
Hello?
It's me. I took the phone from Will and I beat him over the head for making a problem. Hi.
Beat him over the head.
Well, it wasn't violently. It was with a pillow.
Where'd my thing go?
Get over being
There it is.
irritated at that.
Yeah, I have no idea if Ember was giving him money or what. I really don't. I've talked with her in live streams. I mean, and I'm doing air quotes. I mean, I've never talked with her like in real life or anything like that, so I have no fucking idea.
When it comes to anything sexual in that manner, keep it off
You
the
can't
phone.
talk sexual
Doesn't need to be on
bullshit.
No, I completely understand. And I told him the rules. He didn't know you were in jail. I didn't want to tell him.
Oh, well, you knew because you already told them. And I already
Riley.
told them that the phone recorded long.
When I told you forever, I meant forever with you.
If you call this one, I'll get in trouble. Oh, look.
I might fast forward this just a little bit to get to the meat of this. Hold on.
Okay, I'm fixing it. Kill you all.
So if the Duke is proposing to Debbie, what the hell does Debbie want anything to do with me for?
Oh yeah, Sky River Rain. I caught that. I mean, I'm sure some money was sent to him in order to talk to him. I mean, I don't necessarily know that I'd give him any money, but I can understand why they might have done it.
I don't know. Maybe that's why she hung up on you.
No. Maybe
Or
she
maybe-
said yes.
No, I don't know if she's. I have no clue. And once again, when you walked in, I was putting Larry on Will's lap and bouncing him.
Ever in real life, are
And
two
when he
different things.
decided to tell you that I was on Will's lap, so she likes to make things up.
Yeah, I know. I know she is.
So who knows? That's just what I heard from
Oh.
her. It sounds like a fairy tale, the way she's describing the Duke guy.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I gave her money to use to make more content. I mean, I'm certainly not criticizing how people spend their money or donate their money. I'm certainly not doing that.
I
What?
thought of a really dumb joke. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Eating a banana. Oh, that's strange. I don't remember eating bananas like this.
Oh my God. Nick, stop. Stop it. I hate you so much right now. I was trying to clip the Most of you should know what I'm talking about.
So hopefully that'll make everything work well.
I have no idea who the Duke is.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to comment on things I don't know anything about. I really don't, because then I sound like an asshole. I've been around the community for a while. I think since 2015, and then I dipped out for a while, and I came back with the Ramona stuff, and I just kind of lurked. I didn't really comment in streams or anything like that. I just sat back and watched and listened, and then of course I made my own channel. So, yeah, the blood pressure cuff.
I hope so. I mean, your boss sounded pretty happy to hear from you. Maybe it would be in your best interest to get a letter from him as somebody who's...
Yeah, and I'm like, Nick, stop. Don't do that, dude. Just stop, please.
Had to supervise you directly in a different capacity to talk about what a good citizen you...
Yeah, the Duke is not a prince, but a Duke. I'm trying to get to Debbie here. Just like Lauren, I'm trying to get to Debbie. Hold on.
How she is. She's adventurous, and also she doesn't hide anything, so... It wasn't him directly, it was his media manager, because people were using that a lot, referring to you, and I don't want that to show up, because not only is it inaccurate, but it's disrespectful to other people who want to read those comments.
Oh, Microscopic Chungus, I will say this. I know Lorne. I know him very fucking well.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Thank you. Well, that's not so bad.
Oh, I got you, Egbert. Okay. It's because of Emma and some of us volunteering our resources is why we have these calls. Lauren doesn't have money for phone calls, so some of us donated. All right, I follow you. Yeah, that's a little before my time, Game Guy, the Learngasm. I pretty much came in around... I remember I was pretty new when they got the, what do you call it? The Holy Grail, the bus footage from Lauren. That's about when I came in, because I remember when it was posted and watching it and being like, this is amazing. This is amazing.
No, I mean, things are looking up. I mean...
Yes, Lauren's Pikachu. Hold on. Do I have my calendar with me? Oh, fudge. I left it downstairs. I brought my calendar with me to... No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I have you on my calendar. If I gave you a date, you're on my calendar. We have a date.
This silver lining is pretty thin, but if we keep focusing on it, we won't get overcome by the storm.
Yeah, and so anyway, I said all that to say this. I think sometimes people have this idea that all the content creators... I'm trying to find a way to say this and not sound like a fucking asshole. Like, I talk to other content creators, but I'm not on Discord, and I don't, I don't spend a lot of time talking to other people that are in the community. I just don't have time. It's not that I don't want to, or I'm a snob, or any shit like that. I just don't have time. So I think a lot of people think if you're making content, like, about all the things that are going on, and I don't.
You have to do 6 months. That's not so bad, because it's only...
So hopefully I didn't sound like an asshole when I said that.
6 months.
Oh, you can do that standing on your head, Lauren.
What?
Oh, right, Game Guy? I mean, I was just like, Jesus Christ, I just want to see this. And then when I saw it, and it was everything that I dreamed it would be.
I'd rather not do it standing on my head. I'd rather be on my feet.
Well, that's true, but when your feet get tired, you can flip it on over.
Yeah, I want to be able to get through it fast and easy. So.
Lord, you're font. That's okay, Branch. I love seeing, like, new faces and new names and new content and content creators. I love all that. I mean, I wasn't being like, well, I've been around since. I mean, that shit doesn't mean anything. People come and go all the time.
You're gonna have a lot of letters to read. Now that you have blown up on the internet, everybody's interested in getting a hold of you. These big-name celebrities and small-name has-beens are all very interested. And then, the nobodies who outnumber them all.
Oh, Lauren talking about the little people. Fucking asshole. You know what, Egbert? Emma live streamed these calls, and at the end she would state everything she was doing. Since she doesn't save her live streams online, there was a lot of controversy. I mean, this is just my opinion, obviously, but, yeah. She created this shit. If she wanted to make money on it or whatever, I mean, that's her right to do it. I'm not saying that she did. But anything she wanted to do with it is her business. If she created it, I'm grateful that it was shared with everybody. I'm even more grateful that, the money that was used to get these calls was given to Betty. Thank you, Sky River Rain. I don't sound like an asshole. There's an absurd amount of convoluted BS about Lauren. Few people could keep up totally, and even fewer would want to. Yeah, I really don't want to. I like everybody. I mean, there's an amazing amount of talent in this community and really funny people. And a lot of us are kind of fucked up, so I think it creates problems sometimes. I'll admit, I mean, I'm pretty fucked up in the head.
Oh, us little people who love you. You have a good team on your side.
Yeah, I do. And the little people matter just as much as...
The little people? If you didn't hear that, Lauren said the little people matter just as much as the celebrities.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, no matter how big Lauren thinks he is, no matter how much attention he gets, barely any people know him. He's not even popular.
No, I mean, he's popular with us weirdos. Oh, Peter, I would in a second. If Reborn Source would say that that's okay, I would stream on one of the robot calls in a second. People throw money around in this community all the time. Who cares, right? I've donated money to people. I mean, if I like something that someone's doing, I'll give them a few bucks for taking the time to do it. It doesn't matter whose side they're on, or, you know, it's all just kind of stupid to me.
That's right. Kevin Westerbeck would be very happy to hear you say that. He's the only living munchkin, you know.
The only living munchkin, Kevin Westerbeck.
The only thing in the world that, I mean, they're huge help. They help more than what the smaller people do, but the smaller people matter to me because it's, you know...
I can't hear him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, in this
party.
situation, names with recognition will certainly
Where are you,
get
Debbie?
you more consideration,
Sorry.
you know, for your side. Oh, I forgot I can't interrupt myself.
Winnie, knock it off.
All right, it's 4,
Winnie,
2, 4,
fucking
6, 1.
stop,
Yeah,
Winnie.
shut up,
Nick.
Winnie. Let go of the fucking wheel.
Winnie.
2, 4, 6, 1.
Winnie.
Stop it!
Tell her I said stop. Tell her I said get her hands off the wheel.
Come on, give me a... Oh, God.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hi, Disney girl.
Hey. Yeah, I know. I was giving you the one to the Airbnb.
Clover just leaves me out in the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, I'd rather just have you send it to where my folks.
I think they're behind us.
They are. I'm going to pull over right now. Yeah, if there's a high-speed chase, or I'm going to get pulled over.
I love her.
No, they're passing me. They're passing me.
I love her sound effects. Oh, I've just fast-forwarded it. I might have the wrong call. I was trying to find Debbie, like, being so uninterested in Lauren, but I might have to do that another time. Only because I'm kind of limited on time today. And I wanted to go a little bit longer. Hey, Bucktooth Bonanza. I think I sent you an email today, Precious. What a moron. How can you believe this shit? Yeah, okay, so what was happening? Lauren asked for Emma's address so he could send something to her. So, of course, all of a sudden, she's trying to give Lauren her address, of course. 1, 2, 3, and Winnie starts yelling. And then all of a sudden, Emma's like, oh, shit, I just went through a red light. And now she's getting pulled over. So, unfortunately, she hasn't had an opportunity to give Lauren her address.
Will has his hand over her mouth, and she's kicking the front seats.
Hi, Moses.
Winnie, do you... Yes, I do!
Behave. Are you behave?
Yes, your fingers smell like your butt. Ugh. Hi, honey.
Nick is very good at this. I told him when he's a little bit older, he can have a channel.
Okay, sweetheart, listen. You have got to be calm when somebody's driving the vehicle.
Okay, but I am in charge.
No. You need to be in charge of Lawrence. Pay attention to him. Make sure he's all right.
Guess what I got?
Yeah, unfortunately, all all the days are filled, but I still have people I have to respond to. So even if you can't read the chat with me, I'm trying to work out other things that you can do so everybody that wants to participate can be a part of it. I might try my hand at writing some learned poetry. Hi, Catchy!
Yeah, I'm sure it's easy, like, life is like a can of Bud Light. I take all of it.
Life is like a can of Bud Light. I never meant to do it.
No.
Winnie, don't tell him yet.
What? It's just like, it's not a Babsby stream without technical difficulties and the Lorne brain coming on.
Yeah, I get Lorne brain sometimes.
I'm gonna tell him. We went.
You like a bad boy.
Okay.
Bad boy.
Like that when Lawrence is in the car.
Okay, baby. I went to the Hallmark store and I got a card for your mom. It said, "For you in this troubling time."
I was really trying to find where Debbie is in this. I was convinced she was here, but
we
I
know.
don't know. Hold on.
This is the first I ever heard from him, but after when he used my my To Catch a Predator thing, my To Catch a Predator Twitter,
Sinbad?
to tweet that, Sinbad said he was aware of you having a YouTube channel 2 years ago, but didn't know you were in jail.
Sinbad has been keeping tabs on Lorne, like ever since Lorne. Sinbad. I really don't like the comedy stylings of Sinbad. I'm not going to say I don't like Sinbad. Like, he might be a very nice person. Who knows? But I do not enjoy the comedy stylings of Sinbad. I don't enjoy that type of humor. Humor that's not funny.
I'm sure he'll write a letter for you because he wrote quite a long tweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He exceeded the character limit and then wrote a second one as a follow-up.
Oh, that's a cute idea, Peter.
Wow.
And that's funny you bring that up, Egbert. I haven't seen Frigid either. Frigid, we're thinking of you. Fresh little frozen princess.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can do that, yeah. Hopefully he won't make a joke, because, those comedians.
We'll go another minute or two.
Yeah, I don't think it would, because it would be seen in the gore, so I don't think
it would be seen by the court. That's what Lauren says. She says, hopefully he wouldn't make a joke writing a letter. Well, he wouldn't, because he would know it's being seen by the court. The shit that he comes up with is just like, one thing Lauren and I have in common. Hi, Cyber Squeak. I'm getting ready to shut it down, precious. Sam Kinnison? Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. He likes to talk just to hear himself talk. That's one thing he and I have.
It's another thing you both have in common. You both have Lorne brain sometimes.
Yeah.
Except Lorne has Lorne brain all the time.
Jingle all the way back to prison. I liked Sam Kinnison. I liked the comedy stylings of Sam Kinnison. He is unfortunately no longer with us. So, oh shit. Okay. I thought for a second I shut everybody down. So unfortunately I gotta go, but I'll play the whole song out. Hello everyone. All right. Oh my God. Bye, sweethearts. I don't even know what is fucking funny right now. Let's say hello to everybody. I have zero fucking plan.
That's fucking gay. You can put cream on your own fucking vagina. I'm telling you all straight. You can put cream on your own fucking vagina. I'm telling you all straight.
Well, I got up this morning and how did you know that was my rule?
You and I ain't gonna have a lot of fucking issues. Fuck you, fuck you. What you. Talking to you. What do you want, you fucking slut? Talking to you.
They can't hold bitch. We're broken up.
I'm telling you all straight.
They can't hold bitch. We're broken up.
I'm telling you all straight. Shut the fuck up about my fucking broken dick, 'cause my dick ain't broke. Shut the fuck up about my fucking broken dick, 'cause my dick ain't broke.
It's
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Take your goddamn fucking pills. You don't fucking love me. You don't fucking love me. You don't fucking love me. I never wanted to be a felon. I don't want to make you sad. I want to make you happy. I'm trying to learn this shit too, you know. You are fucking bouncing on the edge of fucking over the fucking edge.